Have you ever seen or tried any of these things? Water-soluble pens and pencils. Now, you just draw normally with them, but then you brush on some water and they turn into watercolours, and you can get some great effects. But you can get a similar effect using ordinary ink inside an ordinary school fountain pen. Now, you can get lots of different coloured water-soluble inks for your school fountain pen. You can get blues, blacks, reds, greens. I've got some brown ink inside this one. And the reason I'm using brown ink is I want to create an old-fashioned effect on my picture. And again, that's why I'm using this light brown paper. And drawing with a fountain pen is slightly different to drawing with an ordinary pen or pencil. You get a sort of scratchy effect. It feels scratchy when you're drawing with it, but that all adds to this effect that I'm trying to achieve. I'm just going to draw just a very rough sketch. Doesn't need to be perfect or anything. And I'm just going to colour that bridge in, but I'm not going to put too much ink on. See the way I'm just colouring it in or shading it in a very sketchy way, just with long lines. And I'm just drawing this countryside scene. And now I'll just put some reflections in the water, reflection of the bridge there, and just a reflection of that shadow underneath the bridge, just hinting the reflection there. And then finally, two little duck friends down there. And there it is. Just a very rough, ordinary sketch. But watch this effect. Just take a brush and just brush some water along those ink lines. Not too much water, just enough to charge up the ink and get the ink moving a bit. You don't want to soak the picture with water, you just want to get that ink moving just a little bit to create a really wispy effect, really atmospheric, and really suits this old-fashioned pen and wash technique, it's called. You see what happens here? Where I've put more ink on the shading of the tree, then the water picks it up and darkens that area even more, so you get a really good shading effect. And again, on the water, not too much water on your brush, just enough just to wash the ink. Hence, pen and wash. And just finally on the ducks, just enough to wash their reflections down like that. And there it is. Try it yourself, a pen and wash picture using ordinary ink and a school fountain pen.